Hello, folks. Figured some things out with my setup. So here's the Z63, the Nikon ZF, the Ozbot, and I can go to different settings. Like I can show you something, right about here. Show some stuff. I can move the camera around a little bit. Something like that in that area. So I can show you things, okay? For an example, I can go just a little bit like that, where I can use my hands, okay? So I'm still trying to figure things out. Um, I'm trying not to move the mic too much because I want to describe something, then I have to go over here. But anyway, you get the picture. I can describe something and then show you things. Uh, I also have a share left. Now, this is the problem that with the new Ecamm has been affecting me. So let's say I want to show the Internet Explorer, or I mean not the Explorer, but the what's on the menu. So I got current application. Okay, this works great, but when you go to the Internet, it's not showing. All right, so I have to do this. I click on that. Still, the menu hasn't changed. So what I have to do is I will go to this one. I will go to options, live demo mode. And then what I have to do is click down and I have to go to Google Chrome. And now it shows. All right. That's the new process that's giving me trouble. Same thing on the right. All right. So current application. You notice it didn't move? Oh, I have to go to share right. I'm sorry. So I go to the share right. All right. Current application. I can show you something. Let's say I want to show you a game. Okay. And let's go to Mahjong. You don't see it, right? That's the problem. So if I go back here and I select the, nope, that's wrong menu. I'm sorry. If I select secondary display, now you see it. Okay. And I can play it now. And I don't know if I completed all of these right here. I might have. No, I didn't. But if I play a game, whatever, you can see um, what you have to do. And I'm looking at it. It does not look easy. So anyway, this is just a demonstration of me not winning, but you notice the menu did not change. I have to click on it when I leave a program to get it back to that menu. And that's the problem I'm having with the Ecamm. So if I go to the share left, that's stuck on the Chrome or any browser that you have for the internet. That works great for me. Okay. I have no problem with that. The problem I have is when I go to the share right, now I got to be selective of what I'm going to do. So let's say I want to show you the calculator. You can see that part. All right. So let's say 5426 divided by 25. All right. You saw all that. So I close that. And what's another one? Let's say on photos. Click on photos. Now it's working, but you don't see it's timing out because it's looking at all the photographs. Okay. And that's the problem with the new update on this computer. I should have never updated. I should have waited for the new program to come out with all the bug fixes. So, anyway, that's the thing that I'm showing you. See, that disappeared. It was having problems with the sharing capabilities. Um, if I showed you something else, let's say, all right, let's use Safari on this one. Okay. It's showing this. Okay. But let's say if I want to go to Anon Tech, you notice that nothing is happening. So I would have to go back here to here, scroll down to Safari, and now you see it. See, that's the new features they added. Before, when you shared, no matter what you showed on the screen, that's what was working. And that's what I don't like. So this part is giving me trouble, but you can see what I'm up against. Now, there's another thing. I select here, uh, and I'm going to go to out of live demo mode, options, live demo. So what you're seeing is this menu, okay? And I don't think you can see my mouse. So I have to fix that. But the thing is, I can scroll down and stuff. It works. But what you don't see is this is purple, okay? I can't remove it. Even if I go down here, let's say the Safari, let's see that. Quit. Watch what happens. Right? It works. But you see, the monitor is now set to Safari. So if I go back to live demo, see, it shows the entire screen. But you see, it's either Cam, Google, or secondary. So let me show you. Go back to, let's say, calculator again. It's working, right? So I clear. So I clear the calculator. It did not do there. So then I have to go into, come on, current application this time. You see what happens? So now you can see pretty much what I'm looking at. And I'll go back to the live over here, turn off the live demo mode. And now you can see it pretty big. So let's say 777 times 999. See, that works. But I can't delete this because not from up here. Now I can close window, see what happens. It did disappear. So they might have fixed that. But the problem is now I have to go back to the settings and it is on current application. So I'm going to leave it right there. That's the thing. The other stuff is okay. What did I want to show you? You notice I put the screen here on the bottom right corner. And if I want to go to an interview, on the video I did yesterday, I'd was having problems with the interview part of this. So I got the picture here because if I went to my preset one on the Ozbot, it was blocking my face. So that's why I moved it down here, okay, to the lower right. That way I can interview someone. And if I go to preset 3, you see me talking and I don't take up the full screen. and the person I'm talking to is the one that should get all the center of attention. And if I try to center this, then you start seeing my arm and stuff like that. So that's why I have it in this position. You also do see a lot of noise right here, but this is slide here. So when someone sits down, the Osmo or OBS bot will recompose the picture for the best settings. So to give you an example, watch this. Okay, so I'm bright, but watch what happens. See, it's now darkening up and making my picture look pretty good. So see, this is the right exposure. Okay, I might raise the camera just a little bit to get it perfect. Yeah, maybe. See that? I don't even have the wheels right there. Okay, put it at the pedal. And with the one-man operation, this is what you have to do. So I'm going to go back to live demo mode just to show you step by step what you have to do. And on the Ozbot, I want to just go right at the pedal. Okay. Now watch what happens when I sit back down. Enough space. I'm still in the picture, but you know, with a smaller person, I could bring it down a little bit closer. But this looks good. And you notice that it's recomposing. Make sure I'm not too bright or anything like that. And it makes me look good. So I'm taking out a live demo mode. Okay. Now I'm on full screen, but you see, it just got darker. So that's why I like this little tiny camera. It's on a gimbal and I can move it around different positions. And I think that there's 9 or 10 settings on this that you can do inside of Ecamm Live Pro. All right. So there are some things wrong with the program, which I don't like, but you work with it, you get it going. And the last thing I want to talk about is this camera right here. So the Nikon Z6 III is a great camera. But did you know that, you know, for video work and stuff, to keep it from overheating, they got an auto temperature cutout. Okay, it's in the menu settings. It's only for the Z6 III, the Z8, and Z9. Any other Nikon camera doesn't have that feature. Sony has been doing that for quite a while on most of their cameras because they're tiny and they were overheating. But that what they did was they just put it on high. So Nikon started doing this, but only on the 3 higher tier cameras. Z5 II, that feature's not in there. So Z6 III, the Z8 and Z9 only have this feature. Now Z5 II, and I'm hearing from other people, they rank it below the ZF. So I don't know. I thought it'd be like the ZF. But what they're saying is the Z5 II has a Z6 II sensor. So that means I thought it was the same sensor as the ZF. That's probably not the case. They have the XP 7 processor, okay, but they're using the Z6 II um, um, sensor. The other thing is, I was watching Grays today on the live stream, and the Nikon guy said that he thought the Z6 II was better for video performance than the Z5 II. So an older sensor, no, I take that back. Um, an older processor, all right? So the Z or the Xpeed 7 is 10 times faster than the Z6 II, Xpeed 6, okay? But both cameras now have BSI. Well, I mean, Z6 II had it, but now the Z5 II has it, which is good, backside illuminated. But they're not stacked. And I thought was interesting is that the video capabilities, even if the Z5 II has some more options and it doesn't have a 30-minute record limit, the guy said that for video, he would always pick the Z6 II more. So it's a hit and miss with that camera. And by the way, the Z5 II doesn't have the auto temperature cutout. So anyway, uh, that's my take on it. Thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a nice day.